you can let your moves rip a lot more too, and I think we're probably gonna see that throughout this set.
Yeah, historically, I mean, Peaches are always known for being down smashers. You know, like people say, like there's foxes who up smash and there's foxes that don't. Like two kinds of foxes. I think there's one kind of Peach, but Peach is gonna get away with a lot more down smashes in double skirmishes and all this chaos, and you get such a huge payoff from when you do land those hits. And oftentimes you're not even gonna get punished as badly because it's chaotic. It's tough to keep track of all of that at once. But here we are in game 1.
Yeah, most definitely. Pretty early start right now, and this is kind of like expected on Dreamland, so Peach is going to survive a lot more, so I think Oaty is going to try to survive a lot more. He does not there, too, so Tempo and xRunRiot making sure that they can get rid of Oaty very early.
Wow. Yeah, and wow, xRunRiot doing a pretty good job of trying to ensure that Tempo is going to be able to make it back there. And again, giving Tempo, excuse me, just enough time to recover yet again.
To the percent is racking up to, oh my goodness, too, that almost landed to an effort. That is a grab up smash. My goodness, they're definitely picking on Oaty right now.
Yeah, and the thing that you're going to see from this red team is insane awareness. Like, having a static doubles teammate is incredible because you know set plays. I'm thinking of, like, PewFat. I'm thinking of, like, Armada and Android. They know exactly what to do in certain situations, so they're so much more consistent at capitalizing off of certain openings. I don't even... What Did Tempo just up smash Plup there? Like, was that a weird trade? That was such a weird hitbox.
Yeah, it was a very interesting hitbox too, and boy, they finally, Plup finally loses his first stock right now, but the damage has definitely been done right now. xRunRiot still has 4 stocks right now. Tempo doing a really good job. They're holding center well, gotta say. They're holding center well, kind of keeping Oaty out of the issue right now. Oh, that's a difficult SD there, and man, down to your left really as a Peach here. That's not good.
Can't afford that. What an edge cancel side B into the up smash off of the grab from Tempo. Yeah, Tempo and xRunRiot are so in tune with their strategy and their game plan. Not gonna have a lot of holes. So I think ultimately we really need to see Plup kind of like show like that he can kind of transcend their individual skill and beat them in these 1v1s to give him and Oaty a shot here.
Yeah, well,
this isn't that bad.
They're bringing it back a little bit. I think right now Oaty's definitely got to take care of his starts just a little bit more right now because Plup is definitely carrying his part. Oh, you do not want that though. You do not want to be narrowing your teammate off the stage too. And man,
oh yeah, an unfortunate back air.
Here's the issue you run into. Oaty's at a high percent right now, so like one strong hit and Peach just completely off stage, and they can just go and gang up on Plup. I think
that was oh my god, an insanely unfortunate series of events for Plup. He just got kind of like sent around the stage repeatedly, and there wasn't much he could do. And now the red team in a really good spot to take this game. That Nair is gonna make this a pretty difficult situation for Plup. Let's see how he handles it. Tries to get some Legend of stability. He'd love a Gimp opportunity. I don't know that it's going to be easy to come by. Here's a grab into the up smash, and this is just so practiced. Look at that. Even though they hit each other, they pick it up immediately, the dash attack into the back air, and they're so good at covering these options.
Jeez, man.
And,
it's like clockwork, man. They just know what they're doing, too. That was clean at the end, too. Well done by Tempo and xRunRiot. I'd say convincingly taking that first game. They seemed pretty much ahead the whole time and in control.
Yeah, that was a really beautiful sequence at the end. Just showing how awesome doubles can be. Again, some really nuanced situations where they're team comboing in really close quarters. They're so close to each other's hitbox. One of them hits the other one, but they were able to continue the combo anyway. Like, they just have such a deep understanding of what needs to happen. They react immediately and perfectly. And that's what Plup and Oaty are up against here. So let's see what they can do on FD in a game 2.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the adjustment. Can they stop the sequence? Can they stop the rhythm that is xRunRiot and Tempo? I'd say the adjustment right now. They're creating separation too, which is good. Getting an early stock on Tempo, that's a good start. That's already a much better start in game 1. Yeah,
again, that's what we really want to see. We want to see Plup really doing work and winning these 1v1 interactions when he can. I'd also like to see more of like a back and forth kind of team comp. Oh no! Plup is dead! So unfortunate. And Tempo changes to Zelda for some reason. That must have been an accident. But we're back to nearly evens.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
wow.
a big edge guard too, a big ledge grab by Plup, and again another big ledge grab too. Wow, you can say that the green team, they come to life, definitely adjusted.
Yeah, I mean, so many uncharacteristic deaths and weird gimps and SDs so far in this game, and red team is trying to even this out. They're only back a stock, but it really does feel like the green team has figured something out.
They just seem out of sorts, really. I think it's the main thing. Just red team seems out of sorts. Now they're the ones trying to struggle to maintain center and maintain the ground right now. Oaty is just kind of pushing Plup around as excuse me. Oaty's kind of pushing RunRiot as we speak too. That's it. Throw upside from Plup. My goodness, you could say green team, it's gone beast mode.
Yeah, and I think Oaty is playing a lot better, but to me, Plup is the MVP of this game so far. His patience when he had Oaty in the corner, and then eventually, or I'm sorry, not Oaty, he had Tempo in the corner, end up getting the kill, and then immediately killing RunRiot off of a grab from Oaty. He's so masterful at maintaining his advantage and knowing exactly when to strike in those situations.
Yeah,
he finds a grab here.
I was gonna say, you talk about down smash too. Oaty got a big fat down smash opening right now to rack up a ton of percent. And that percent is climbing right now. Tempo at 75%. That is huge. And now they're starting, Oaty's starting to gang up on RunRiot a little bit too. Gets drill shine up smash, but good damage.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on red team right now. With Tempo already at death percent and then some, and Plup smelling blood in the water, he'll hit this up smash every single time. And I don't know that we're going to be seeing much of a comeback from red team. Green team evens it up pretty convincingly, and that was a fast one too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a complete opposite of game one, except with just a much faster pace because it's FD. But I mean, it shows that we definitely have a set on our hands, and now it's going to be where's Tempo and RunRiot going to go? Would they go to a small stage to make it a bit more scrappy, or do they like the room that they have? And I think Stadium is a pick because they benefited from a lot of room, so Stadium is the pick.
Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't mind Yoshi's, because I think green team did a lot better because they were so good last game at separating the red team and making it so that they couldn't do all their doubles strategies and synergies. Well, we'll see if they can do better on Pokemon Stadium here. Oh, a nice pickup from Oaty there.
Yeah, Oaty definitely a big pickup. Oh man, I don't think that was the wrong box they wanted to dash attack. Plup trying to live this. He is going to live too. That is huge. And now it's Tempo off stage.
Yeah, and RunRiot is able to afford Tempo just enough time to make it back, and that Nair will seal that stock on Plup, and Oaty is also down.
To the roll in, that's huge too. The up throw up air machine is out too.
Very nice.
Tempo's tanking a little bit too. See how long he can survive to 116.
Oh my god, and RunRiot is always aware of when Tempo is recovering. He's always there to support him. Even a simple F tilt on Plup's shield gives him just enough time to make it back to the ledge. And man, I know we've all been in a situation where you're playing doubles and your teammate doesn't save you. Unfortunate SD from RunRiot there. And man, at this level, you really can't afford that. But he does find an up smash on Oaty. And we're so even right now. Nice pickup by the red team.
That's a classic team combo there too, but it's getting broken up. I gotta say, Oaty's done a pretty good job at breaking them up when they're trying to get a sequence going. Oaty's always been there to kind of prevent Plup from getting damaged even more.
So true. Oh, and RunRiot tries to go for the Gimp in the corner. Plup rolls in on that tech chase.
Is that down smash again too? That's a very solid down smash to continue the combo too. The big fat shine too.
Oh my goodness! What happened? How did Tempo do that? What a save. It won't amount to much. And Tempo's
he neared the top though. He neared the top. I think it was an upper that saved Plup, and you're right, it didn't matter. But Tempo with amazing survivability right now finally goes down though.
That is Super Smash Bros. Melee doubles for you guys. And man, that's just the beginning. I know that these guys have more tricks up their sleeves, but honestly, it's about time to pull them out. This is a huge turning point of the best of 5 set. Okay. RunRiot with his second SD, Nathan's 2 SDs in game 3, unfortunately. And look at how close this still is. So meaningful.
That hurts too, because now you're down full 2 stocks too. It doesn't matter how high percent Oaty is. They gotta get rid of Oaty now.
And they do so. Up smash barely doesn't kill off the top despite Pokemon Stadium. Tempo at 80%. He does not want to take much more damage. RunRiot in a tough spot.
If I'm Plup right now, survive for dear life right now. Just survive for dear life. Make it as hard as possible to lose that stock.
And that's his double style. He loves to just set up presence with these back airs. But it looks like that up air off the top won't do it. I was expecting a forward air from Tempo.
What DI?
Oh, and Plup covers that side B with the back air. Up air off the top will kill Tempo. And RunRiot in a tough spot, and he can't close it out. Green team taking 2 games straight now, Nathan, and they're 1 game away from making it to East doubles top 4.
I think the difference there was Plup's survivability towards the end of that game. He survived until the 130s, until about maybe roughly 30 seconds, and that's huge. And they are going to run it back to the stadium. I'm curious of why they're running it back, because, man, Plup's got all the miles in the world.
I don't hate it. I mean, you got to remember, again, XRunRiot had 2 SDs that game. If you take even one of those away, the fact that Tempo was at 60 or 70% towards his last stock doesn't matter as much. But the moment XRunRiot loses that stock, all of a sudden, they don't have another stock to fall back on. Tempo has to play a lot less aggressive, and they're not able to close out those stocks. But again, Green Team taking an early lead here, and Red Team with a ton of pressure to try to get a little bit of momentum, because it feels like so long since they've had a single lead in any of these games, since game 1 even.
Yeah, most definitely. It seems like there's a little bit. Do you think there's a little bit of desperation coming out from Red Team right now? It just seems like they've been scrambling since the first game. It just seems like that Green Team has had all the flow too. It looks like they had a bit of a lag spike around for the resetting the neutral, but you're definitely right. And oh my goodness, 2 up stashes. That may be what they wanted. That may be what they needed.
Yeah, very clean, very practiced. Keep it simple. A lot of doubles edge guards and situations are not that complicated. Good air dodge from Tempo. He needs to make it back. Does get to center stage. Plup barely able to grab the ledge after that hit stun.
Such a momentum shift right now to get early shines like that too. Dual shine up smash, Oaty's gone too. That's huge. Yeah, they're in there going to be striker now.
Wake up spot dodge from Plup was so huge there. He ends up finding a kill on Tempo, and this is so even right now.
Down to knocked in the down smash direction. He wanted the turn up.
Very cool. Oh, the up tilt from Plup. Unfortunate for XRunRiot, and he at side B's right into the center stage. You got to wonder, do his SDs from last game still, are they in the back of his mind? Is that why he's not going for a shorten there? Is that why he's not going for the ledge with an up B? And you got to hope that he's going to push himself to play his very best, because that's what they need to do if they want to beat this Green Team and force a game 5.
Yeah, give me a Plup. I'd say definitely. Do you think about double down smash 2, Plup in a one spot, right up a 20%?
Yeah, but that dash attack was a really weak hitbox, and Plup was able to get out of there mostly unscathed.
Tempo's down.
And XRunRiot has to survive this 2v1. Can't do it. Wait a minute. He might still be alive. No, Plup is able to snake past Tempo and grab the ledge. They won't be able to get Oaty either.
Yeah,
and they need to bring this back. Nice down tilt, takes the delayed backer, tries to give Tempo some time to set that up. Tech from Plup. That up air.
Yeah.
Last stock situation, Nathan. One last stock in game 4.
Yeah, one last push if you're Red Team to stick with Tempo.
Oh my gosh. Green Team doesn't go for the edge guard. They try to 2v1 XRunRiot, get nothing off of it. Those needles don't do anything. Oh no, and Tempo's off stage again. Now XRunRiot off stage. He's phased back to the ledge though. That was very smart. And oh man.
He's stalled right now, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Oaty went for the win. Can't hit it. That turnip barely misses. And Red Team desperately trying to get some sort of stage presence. That up smash in the corner won't work. They have to recover into each other, and they can't do it. Green Team takes it with 3 straight games, and what a nail biter at the end.